Cooking to me is just something I fell in love with the first time I stepped in a professional kitchen. When you're in Italy, life revolves around the dining room table. I just really wanted to recapture those moments that I had growing up. I'm Chef Steve Samson from Rossoblu restaurant in the Fashion District, downtown Los Angeles. The style of cooking here at Rossoblu is very traditionally Bolognese. Bologna was my kind of second hometown. Los Angeles, my original hometown. I grew up here. Rossoblu is actually the nickname of the soccer team in Bologna because that's their two colors, so they're called the Rossoblu. We made the decision that Rossoblu wasn't going to be my interpretation of classical Italian dishes. It was trying to bring the classical dishes here. I'm not really trying to reinvent anything. I'm not trying to make any kind of artistic statements in the food. I just really want to deliver those smells and flavors that I had as a child. I would go spend my summers there with my grandparents, and my nonna would make the pasta every morning. When we'd go up to the mountains, my nonna would cook and grill over an open fire. After cooking professionally for like 15 years, I finally realized that that's the kind of food I wanted to cook. We roll out all our pasta here like my nonna used to with a rolling pin. We don't use any pasta machines. I brought a guy, Francesco, over from Bologna. He's here, he makes all our pasta at the restaurant. Really, the difference between an Italian making pasta and some American chefs making pasta is the pasta should be the star of the show. It's not about garnishes, it's not about anything. It's just about the beautiful noodle cooked just to the right amount. Few of the recipes here are actually straight up my mom's or my grandmother's recipe. The minestra nel sacco in particular is my mom's recipe. I did not changed it at all. This is the minestra nel sacco, which literally translates to soup in a bag. The flavors are very specifically Bolognese. We use really great Parmigiano Reggiano, flour, eggs, and a little bit of butter. And with that, we make a pasta, basically. That goes into cheesecloth, which we then tie up. We cook it whole. It ends up kind of like a big ball that then gets cut up into little squares. And the little squares, we have these linen muslin bags that we serve them in. And the bags just sit in the broth. The broth is made with beef neck bones and chicken bones and chicken feet. So it's a really flavorful broth that we actually throw all the Parmesan rinds in as well to give it that really rich flavor. And when it's ordered, we just pull out the bag, put it in the bowl, and then pull it off at the table. It's kind of like Italian matzo ball soup. It's really delicious. Very simple, but kind of elegant at the same time. As soon as I saw this building and the surrounding buildings of City Market South, I knew it was a perfect fit. Kind of had an indoor-outdoor feel, very representative of what's going on now in downtown LA, but also could almost be like a piazza in Bologna. When guests come in here, it shouldn't feel like they're going to, another restaurant. It should feel very much like they're going into somebody's home, eating that kind of home-style food that you would get in Bologna or Emilia-Romagna, but just here in Los Angeles. I think the biggest compliment somebody could pay me after they've had a meal here would be, that's just like my grandmother used to make, and she's from Ferrara or Bologna. So that's really what we're trying to deliver with the food here.